This is the Investor Connect podcast program. This is Hall T. Martin. I'm the host of the show, in which we interview angel investors, venture capital, private equity, family offices, and many other investor groups for startups and growth companies. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for joining us. Well, hello, this is Hall Martin with Investor Connect. Today we're here with Ivan Maltsev, general partner at 3X Capital. 3X Capital is the first Ukrainian impact-driven VC fund. They're an ecosystem that supports founders in building blockchain products. Ivan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Hall, for inviting me.
And so where are you calling from today?
Right now I'm in Kyiv, at home, in Ukraine.
Great. So tell us more about your background before joining 3X Capital.
Sure. Before joining 3X, I was a lawyer. I started my career in the court here in Kyiv. Then I was working as a legal counsel in leading international pharmaceutical companies. I found my work quite boring after a couple of years being a lawyer. So I decided to start investing in crypto slowly as a retail investor in 2016. And then in 2017, I quit my job, applied for a PhD degree in the European University to study international economy, because frankly, I had no clue how the market works. And then I studied there for 5 years. At the same time, I was actively researching and participating in different things in the market, like ICOs, different testing activities, investing, managing portfolios, launching quant trading strategies. And then in 2018, I joined a family office that was based in Thailand as an investment analyst and portfolio manager. So I was lucky to work there, to have this experience and understand how the institutional investors think and behave. So after that, in 2020, I was able to participate in the exchange program that was organized by US government called Ukrainian Business Leaders Promoting Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And lucky me, I met my partners, Dima and Taras, with whom we actually became friends during this insightful program in the US. We started in Washington, DC, then Austin, San Diego, LA, San Francisco. And after that, as I mentioned, we became friends and decided to start 3X. So 3X is more about our synergy, about our culture, not about the returns.
Great. So what excites you right now?
A lot of things. First of all, people who keep building during these hard circumstances from different parts of the world. Keep building innovations and new products that are solving some particular problems. This is something huge, I think. I respect people a lot for being this professional and hardworking. Second, I can say that new technologies that we have right now, like scaling solutions for Ethereum that have already a lot of traction from the user circumstances. Just to understand, the layer 2 solutions have 3 times more transactions right now than Ethereum as a main layer 1 network. Of course, liquid staking derivatives, something that is very popular, especially this year, products like Lido, where you can stake your ETH and after that receive a derivative of this asset. And you can work with this second asset, but at the same time you receive a returns from staking your ETH. So usually it's up to 5% of yield per year. But this liquid staking derivative you can also provide as a liquidity or borrow additional capital to invest by providing your derivative as a collateral. So there are so many opportunities in DeFi. At the same time, I'm very excited about the future because there are some areas that still are underdeveloped. For me, as a portfolio manager, as an investor, it's important to have proper tools for managing my own and clients' portfolio. So portfolio management for DeFi for this market is something that excites me a lot. as well as insurance for DeFi, because only in 2022 we had so many hacks that we almost achieved 4 billion in hacks. So I think insurance for this market would be something that we need, and we expect it a lot when the institutional money will come. So soon we will see a lot of developments. And to sum up, I'm very excited to work with hardworking people in the market who are creating new innovations. I'm excited about the technologies, about layer 2 solutions, liquid staking derivatives, portfolio management tools for DeFi and insurance.
Great. You work in the blockchain world and you see a lot of investors and a lot of startups. What's your advice for people investing in startups in the blockchain sector? What do you tell them to do before they write that check?
First of all, I think that they should have at least a background on the investment side. So this market is quite unique, but the basic education in terms of the early stage investments, like angel investor or a venture fund education. You can check different programs by the Founders Institute in California, or you can also apply to our programs that we do at 3x Education. So I think Hall will provide some links about us after this meeting. So the basic is education. The second is do not waste a lot of time on the deal sourcing, but spend more time on the actual research. So when you find a startup and you want to invest there, do your own research. So use the instruments that you know to identify the valuation of the startup based on several criteria. So you can have different metrics from scoring to some other metrics that might be used for early stage investments. So that's the second. And the last one, have a clear plan in mind regarding your exit strategy. So if you are investing without understanding of the final results, without understanding how you would like to exit and how you will help the startup to grow, you will not succeed. So to sum up, the education, the research, and the exit strategy, those three things that I would suggest to everyone before investing.
Great. And on the other side of that table, what's your advice for founders who are starting blockchain companies? What do you tell them to do before they go out to raise funding?
Good question. And I think the first one would be the same. So the education is important. If you are the first-time founder, definitely apply to some leading acceleration programs. That's the first. So spend some time to understand how things works in the world of Web3. So there are some cool programs like, for instance, Alliance XYZ, A16Z, Crypto School, and some others programs that you definitely should apply and just spend some time on exploring your idea and building it. Second, focus on user experience, on the quality instead of quantity. So spend more time on building product, especially during this market cycle. So when you do not need to hurry up, but you need to build. So focus right now on education and on the product. Later on, when we will have the better market conditions, it would be nice to focus on the marketing, on other activities, on the community, on the fundraising. But right now, I think it's not a good market to raise capital, but it's a good market to learn and to build.
Great. Well, the state of blockchain investing has changed over the last few years. Where do you see it going from here? What do you think we'll see next in the blockchain space?
As a fund, right now, we are more interested to invest in equity of the startups, but at the same time to help the startup to issue their token that will serve the community with some useful utilities. So in our case, we are focusing on the companies that are already generating revenue instead of the products that do not understand how they will become profitable. So the first trend is that Web3 companies started to earn money. Actually, during the past 2 years, we see a lot of cool products. For instance, a year ago, we had a launch of Stepan, a moving app that had more than $112 million in revenue just in second quarter. So just imagine what amount of money some simple mobile application can generate from sport activities, from commissions inside of it. Also, there are many other products that are successful, like OpenSea, for instance, a marketplace for NFTs, world known. Of course, the trends and the market sentiment is changing, but in general, from our perspective, we are focusing on companies that are generating revenue right now, that maybe they are not cash positive, but they at least understand how they can scale, So in general, the market changed with the huge impact of this kind of crypto winter. So the valuations of the Web3 startups, if we are speaking about equity, went down like 60, 70, 80%. And right now we see this as a huge opportunity for the next 5-10 years. So we are welcome to onboard new LPs who might be interested to explore this market and be in this market pretty early, because we see a big opportunity right now. For instance, this month we will invest in Ngrave. Ngrave is producing hardware wallets similar to Ledger and Trezor in Belgium and selling them worldwide. So right now they are generating $4 million in revenue this year already, and they have $30 million valuation. They are offering equity investment with token warrant. So all people who will invest right now in their equity will receive one-to-one token for the same amount with the same valuation in the future. So this is a huge opportunity, I think, and we are keen to support this kind of startups with a revenue, with the potential for growth, with a reasonable valuation at the same time. And the token warrant deal structure. So when you invest in equity plus token warrant, actually you are mitigating the risks of equity, because you will receive a token that can be listed on the exchange. And in this case, Binance Labs has joined the round as a lead investor, and probably Binance will list their token in the past. So investors like Binance will be able to exit much earlier from the tokens that they will receive in the future. And the equity and the revenue from equity will be a good bonus for investors in the future.
And so what are the primary challenges in the blockchain space today for startups? What should investors be looking for?
There are so many challenges. I can say there is a huge lack of talents and professionals in the market. In terms of software engineers who are experts in the blockchains, there are so many new languages, new blockchains that were born just recently during the past 2 years, and we need more talents who will join and start earn money and create innovation there. Many people, because of this volatility, because of high risks, they cannot trust this market, unfortunately. So I think this is a big challenge to find great talents for your team to build, first of all, a cool product. The second part is business development. So we need more people from the kind of experienced founders who will start building their products together with engineers in this market, but they have some experience of building successful businesses, generating revenue, doing exits. So I think the major challenge is market in general, but also talents in the market are so important because right now we are building the products of the future. So something that will be probably exciting for people in 2, 3, 5 years, something that retail users are not using right now. So they will have this opportunity in the couple of years. For instance, right now we are building the world's first on-chain mobile app. So it is built on Internet Computer Protocol. That is one of the leading blockchains. People will be able to rent property using their crypto. So that's very easy, and this is some type of product that can lead more adoption for daily users in this market.
Great. Well, if you could start a blockchain business tomorrow, what would that be?
As I mentioned, we are building this exciting crypto-friendly property rental mobile app that is built on the blockchain. So I'm a part of the core team, and I'm very excited about this product. It's called RentSpace. It brings some additional values, not only the crypto-friendly, but when you search for the property in the app, you see short-form videos like in TikTok, instead of pictures and descriptions. So the first thing that you see when you search for the property, you see a video instead of pictures. So this is a kind of revolutionary marketing strategy that we have there. At the same time, a new generation of crypto users will be able to pay using their crypto instead of converting crypto, paying someone some fees for conversion, and then paying 20 or 18% more fees to Airbnb or Booking. You can do it like with your crypto with much lower fees, and the fees in our app will be from 5 to 10% instead of 20. So this is something that I'm very excited about. There are some other cool startups that we are accelerating right now. For instance, a launchpad that will help production companies of movies to create to raise funding for their next movie or series using the blockchain technology and using the token. So we will bring more adoptions through the movies, through series, through other products to the space.
Great. Well, in the last minutes that we have here today, what else should we cover that we haven't?
No, thank you, Hol, for all you are doing for the startup ecosystem. We receive a lot of value from your emails, from the podcast that you are creating. I'm just grateful for your work on that, and looking forward for the future podcast. Always a pleasure to be a guest of yours. Thank you.
Well, great. Well, how best for listeners to get back in touch with you?
I will provide the my LinkedIn profile, and also I will provide the websites of our products, so you will be able to check everything and reach out to me. I'm very open and ready to work and collaborate with talented people in the space.
Well, we'll include that in the show notes. I want to thank you for joining us today and hope to have you back for a follow-up soon.
Sure. Thank you, Paul. I will send to you the links today.
Investor Connect helps investors interested in startup funding. In this podcast series, experienced investors share their experience and advice. You can learn more at investorconnect.org. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.